U.S. Navy has got new mini-submarine called as the Dry Combat Submersible for special operations. Lockheed Martin and M-Subs have been working on the design since 2016. The design of the mini-submarine is taken from S-351 Nemesis of M-Subs. The mini-submarine weighs around 30 tons and 39 foot long. It has an all-electric propulsion system and has a range of 66 nautical miles with speed of 5 knots. It houses a 2-member crew and up to 8 mission operators. This technology will allow the mission operators to stay fully protected underwater during operations. The Navy has a sealed delivery vehicle called the Mk9vs. The main advantage of the new Dry Combat Submersible, or the DCS, is that it will facilitate the transport of operators in dry conditions thanks to its lock-in and lock-out chamber. The operators will stay dry, warm, and relaxed for the upcoming mission. Once the mission is completed, it will also allow for a stealthy extraction of the operators. The Navy is looking to develop more advanced version which can be loaded onto Virginia-class submarine. The Tomahawk cruise missile launcher sits on an uncrewed vehicle with 4x4 capability. It is known as the long-range fire launcher. The long-range fire launcher is seen to be loaded with one Tomahawk missile at a time. The launcher can be easily moved from one point to another, including by air transport. There are several other compact systems like the Navy Marine Expeditionary Ship Interdiction System, which uses a joint light tactical vehicle to fire naval strike missiles. These systems can carry up to 2 missiles at once. The missile canister for the Tomahawk missile is much bigger since the missile is longer than the naval strike missile. Long-range firing launcher is much smaller in size when compared to tractor-trailer containerized weapons systems of the U.S. Army and Navy. Such compact systems make the job for the Marines to occupy a territory and perform a sea denial operations, and if necessary change the location in times of enemy fire. Due to the compactness of such systems, these launcher would come handy in island hopping situations in Pacific in case of a conflict with China. Recently, an incident was reported where a Mq9 Reaper's propeller was damaged due to an encounter with Russian Su-35 over Syrian airspace. Russian Su-35 is said to have deployed missiles which caused the damage to the Reaper. Just a few weeks back, another incident was reported over Syria where a Russian Su-35 dropped flares in the path of 3 American Reaper drones by conducting aggressive maneuvers. However, no damage was incurred to the drone. In March this year, another incident occurred when a Su-27 came close by and made maneuvers, thereby resulting in the crash of drone in near Crimea. Ukraine are now seen using Bradley fighting vehicle with Bradley Urban Survival Kit with reactive armored tiles. The Bradley Survival Kit is made from different materials like the aluminium, composite materials, and steel. These reactive armor tiles are designed in such a way that when RPG hits, the tiles detonate, thereby reducing the effectiveness of the RPG. Also, there are slat armor, which is metal bars on sides of the vehicles which detonate before an RPG can hit the main armor. These also include advanced electronic systems like thermal imaging systems and laser range finder. Recently, a video was seen on the internet where a Bradley fighting vehicle was seen hit by Russian T-72 tank, but it continued working perfectly. Spain is going to acquire SIRTAP unmanned aerial system from Airbus Defense and Space to replace its aging searcher drones. SIRTAP stands for High Performance Remotely Piloted System. Spain will acquire 27 such drones at €595 million. The contract will include ground control station, training simulators, and preliminary logistical support. SIRTAP is very capable unmanned aerial system with over 20 hours of endurance and service ceiling of 21,000 feet. Capable of operating both during day and night time, and can operate in varying temperatures thanks to its ice protection and high temperature amplitude system. With a maximum payload capacity of 150 kilograms, it will be a perfect option for ISR and surveillance missions.